Well, it is 6:07 on your Thursday morning. As we look ahead to the opening of schools next month, we have some new details on the return to high school sports. Joining us now via Zoom is Steve Savarese, the Executive Director of the Alabama High School Athletic Association. Mr. Savarese, good morning to you. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning, Marie. Thanks for having me this morning.
So, your association's Medical Advisory Committee, we understand, met with the State Board of Education to take a look at options moving forward this fall. We know that those options will be presented July 22nd, but can you give us some of the highlights of what will be presented in the coming weeks?
Yes, ma'am. What we'll present, based on information we received from our Medical Advisory Board, are some basic health protocols that we can input or make recommendations to our member schools as they return to play. You'll see the games, as we begin, the games will look the same, but maybe the perimeter of the game will not be the same. We will ask our Central Board of Control to extend the sideline to allow more physical distancing for our players. Conferences will take place on the field, not on the sideline. The normal toss of the coin will look a little different in the beginning, as only one player will be allowed out. One of the other major changes will be during timeouts or dead balls, there'll be more time allowed, so for cleaning purposes. So there's a myriad of things that we'll be doing to provide the best practices so we can mitigate the virus.
A lot of little things, but these little things, when put all together, can really make a big difference. We know student athletes have been working out while practicing social distancing, yet we've seen some cases of positive tests in our area here in North Alabama especially. How satisfied are you with this phase of the sports plan?
Well, I am extremely satisfied with the wonderful job our coaches are doing. As I was listening to your broadcast and I was listening to the mandates regarding masks, we've had a mandate for masks since June 1st with our athletes. And our coaches have done a wonderful job being an example for our student athletes. Our world might not be in the same place we are now if everyone would have followed those protocols from the beginning. I drove by practice the other day and I watched a coach working outside. He had his mask on, the kids were wearing masks. They were doing a great job. And our data shows us that most of the cases that have happened within our schools have come from outside the schools setting. So I'm very thankful for the wonderful job our coaches have done in providing the safest environment possible.
Can you talk to us a little bit about what you see moving forward when it comes to actual practicing? I know we're in those training and conditioning phases right now, but talking a little more closer contact and the challenges that we'll face now moving forward.
Yes, ma'am. Well, definitely we'll start practice July 27th. We'll list those protocols for safe practice, at that time, once our board approves, and our coaches, I'm sure, will do a good job with that. There'll be a pre-checklist. They'll check the kids every day following our recommended checklist before they practice. So we're truly looking forward to helping our children return back to their childhood.
Awesome. All right. Steve Savarese, the Executive Director of the AHSAA. Thank you so much for joining us and for your insight this morning. We appreciate you.
Thank you for having me on, Marie.
Well, time now is 6:12 on your Thursday morning.